Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Daggerfall Unity for the PC. This is basically where they're taking the Daggerfall game and putting it in a newer engine. For a long time, many years, I've followed Daggerfall XL or Dagger XL, and it seems like it's completely dead or pretty much stalled. And then lo and behold, maybe a week ago on one of my RPG news sites, I saw this, Daggerfall Unity. And for the last 6 months, almost every month there's been an update. And they're currently on 0.5 pre-alpha, but don't let pre-alpha scare you away. There's still a ton of stuff that's already been implemented, as you can tell from the roadmap here. Everything in dark green has already been implemented. Anything yellow is currently being worked on, and this means it's almost done. White means it's not done yet. Magic is currently what's being put into the system. By what the news said, though, you can actually complete the main quest line from beginning to end currently in the game, which is actually really cool. Let me show you. If you go to dfworkshop.net, you can actually get Daggerfall Unity. This is also, when you go to live builds, you can actually get the Daggerfall set up as well. This is completely free right now. Daggerfall doesn't cost anything. They released it, Bethesda released it to the public. I would recommend this one. Basically, you install this, then get your latest build, which is, like I said, pre-alpha 0.5 for the Daggerfall Unity. Install that. When you install that, this is what you're going to be come up to. This is where you can configure Daggerfall Unity with gameplay. This is the more important area for your graphics, where you can bump everything up as high as your machine will take it. They recommend, I think, a minimum i3, but honestly, I installed this on a Core 2 Duo with a GeForce GT 710, and it ran perfect. So let's go ahead and get into the game now. And yes, everything, all the movies, because it's using the actual Daggerfall engine and the graphics movies, everything's in here. One of the things I know that's not been implemented yet is you can't choose your character by questions, unfortunately. You have to actually choose them, by the actual class right now. Let's just pick a warrior. Gonna name him. Choose a face. I think I'm gonna re-roll that. That looks pretty good. Bump up his settings here a little bit. Looks good. Just doing this so you guys can get an idea. I'm going to get into it pretty quick. I'm not going to hang around and try to tweak the guy. That's not the important part. I just want to show you guys what it looks like and how it controls. That's what pretty much blew me away. It's now plays like a modern RPG, first-person RPG, than the old clunky commands or controls that you had back in the day. Let's just dump everything in there. Average. Okay. Again, all the movies are still in here. And it's about to launch. There we go. Yes, we want to begin the main quest line. Don't need a tutorial, but look at this. You've actually got mouse look now, which is just pretty amazing. And I think the graphics are pretty nice too. Now I've got to remember all the commands for this. There's been a few changes on how the game plays. F5 is your character stats and F6 is inventory. Let's just throw some stuff on him. Looks good. Now let's go down here. Basically, I have it to where it click to attack instead of having to do the, scroll with the mouse to get him to attack. It's a little bit easier. Let's see if there's anything over here. Ooh, we got some pauldrons. That's kind of neat. Let's see, did that equip them? No, it did not. There we go. Okay. Again, it runs pretty amazing. This is how I want to be able to play the game in a more modern engine where it runs a little bit better. This is pretty much my favorite Elderscrolls game, to be honest. Oh man, I'm getting my butt handed to me by this bat. There we go. He kind of hurt. I may have to come down here and rest. See what happens here. There are enemies nearby. and the enemies nearby. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to rest. There we go. Rest until fully healed. But again, this is an absolutely great way to be able to play this game. That was pretty funny. Again, everything's not in yet, but if you can complete the main quest line, that makes me very, 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 very happy. I'm going to definitely be tinkering around with this some. And definitely, guys, follow it if you really love the Elder Scrolls games and you want to see where Elder Scrolls came from. This is the second in the series. I definitely would, recommend, because it doesn't cost you any money to be able to do this. It's pretty much free all the way around. I am going to get my butt handed to me here. Again, I wasn't expecting to get real far into it. I just wanted to show you guys pretty much what it looks like. So we got here. There, we got some stuff in here. Okay. I know back in the day I probably spent hundreds of hours in this game. This game is just amazingly huge in size. The newer games honestly can't compare to the first two to the first two Elder Scrolls games as far as how big they are in size. They were just massive. Got him. Yeah, I think I'm going to be dying here any second now, but that's okay. Yep. And there we go. I knew I wasn't going to last very long. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention because as of a few weeks ago, I had no idea this existed, and it's progressing pretty quickly. So hopefully in the next 6 months to a year, this will be complete, and we can enjoy Daggerfall in a much better setting. Thanks again.